Hola everyone, Upbeat Dave here. Hope you're staying safe, staying home, looking after yourselves. We're in day 23 of isolation, I think, and we are following the guidelines to make sure we look after ourselves. So any opportunity we're getting to go out and have a little bit of fun in our garden, we're doing. However, we're sticking to the rules. It's important. Stay home, save lives. Last Thursday night, instead of going out to clap, which we'd done the Thursday before for our NHS workers, we live literally across the valley. I'm going to take you, hold on, you can see, I'm going to take you, watch this. We literally live across the valley from Neville Hall Hospital, which is down there, across the Usk Valley, and we thought it'd be a good idea to bang our drums and to try and make enough noise so that the NHS workers in Neville Hall Hospital could hear the support coming from our little village of Gavilan. Just going to rest you back there a second. So obviously I'm really fortunate in that I've got a garage house van full of drums all the time. So we had some options. We used some Samba drums, big, but the idea was to use big drums to shift a lot of air. There's no noise pollution around at the moment because there's, or very little, because there's no cars, no vehicles travelling up the valley. So at 8 o'clock, amazingly, last Thursday evening, we had some friends who contacted us to say that they could hear us from Brecon Road. They live in Brecon Road in Abergavenny, which is the road that Neville Hall Hospital is on. And actually they live a little bit further away. So we were inspired. I got really excited and thought, do you know what? If those people who go out with their pots and pans, cue my pots and pans props, and they go out and bang these, I better not do that, otherwise Mrs. Upbeat will be smacking me over the head with it. I won't hit my saucepan because I've got other options. But actually this doesn't shift a lot of air, and what we need is to shift a lot of air down the valley. So for people living in my vicinity, we're trying to project all our love to Neville Hall Hospital. However, what we thought was, what about these people who are our bin men, our shop workers, all those key people who are keeping this country running and making sure we all stay fit and healthy and safe? What about those people, the people who live next door to us, who are going out every day to do these crucial roles? So what I thought was, let's have a bang your drum for our key workers campaign. And in order to be able to do the rhythm that I'm about to show you, I just grabbed some stuff that was lying around my garage. So this is an old bin. Bang your drum for our key workers, bang your drum for our key workers, bang your drum for our key workers, let them hear it. That's going to be our rhythm. So you could use a large bin bucket. This is just a bucket from the garden. Bang your drum for the key workers, let them hear it. So the rhythm is going to be 3 times bang your drum for the key workers, and then on the 4th one, let them hear it. What else have I got? This. I'm using a wooden spoon. Obviously, I'm a bit more fortunate because I've got a big old Samba beater there. You could use, I've got 2 of my children's cups. Obviously, if your mum lets you, your nan, your auntie, whoever you're living with, lets you use their saucepan, then use it. But the bigger the item, actually these are really quite loud, aren't they, for 2 little vessels, but just have a little experiment. What I'm not doing is giving you a task of having to try and make a drum by taping stuff over the top and making a membrane on the top. I'm trying to just choose things that are really easy for us to use. If you do have a drum, anything, bang the drum for our key workers, bang the drum for our key workers, bang the drum for our key workers, let them hear it. So we're going to repeat repeat that rhythm over and over. If you want to make some shakers, look at these. Pringles, bottles. Bang your drum for the key workers, bang your drum for the key workers, bang your drum for the key workers. Let them hear it. Now, you'll see around my neck, sorry I keep dipping in at the shade, it's a lovely, lovely sunny day today. I've got my samba whistle. Stay still. Those little upbeaters out there who know us will know that at that point we normally shout samba, but why don't we shout stay safe? Stay safe! Now, if you've got a whistle anywhere in the house, I know my little boy's got some football whistles, he's got the magazines and things, we need someone to blow the whistle for your family to start. Obviously, you're not going to do this with your friends because you shouldn't be seeing your friends at the moment, shouldn't be going anywhere near anyone. However, if I look across the way, we've got my neighbours across the way, and they were out last week with some pots and pans, but if I blow my whistle 4 times, they're going to be able to hear when we start. So, collaboratively, we're going to make more noise. Rather than just a racket, we want it to be a rhythm. And then we can dance around, have some fun out the front of our houses. Everyone will get an upbeat uplift in spirits, and hopefully let's get the message to those key workers that we really do care. As the weeks go on, it's getting tougher for them, they're getting tired, and they need their spirits lifted as much as we do. We've got a really easy job. All we've got to do is stay home and do things. Keep looking at our page, look at our Twitter feed. I'm constantly retweeting stuff. We're all being really busy here. There's something we're going to launch next weekend, which will just cheer everyone up, we hope. But what we'd like is if you can video yourselves on Thursday and share, tag us at Upbeat Wales if you're on Twitter, or at Upbeat Music and Arts Limited on Facebook. If you're watching this, you're already doing that. I don't use Instagram much, but that's going to be a new feature. So that's a little creative challenge for myself, get my head around using Instagram. You youngsters will know how to do it. I'm an old man, I don't. So we'll be posting stuff, links to things to do at home. We've all been busy producing things ready for when we get back to school. So we're all really trying to keep our energy up, trying to stay excited, but just be creative at home. So it's important to say, if you've got key workers living around you who are getting some much needed sleep at 8 o'clock on Thursday, just think, be mindful, be considerate. Maybe you give the drumming a swerve, or you just clap the rhythm, but do not wake those poor people up. But if they are up and around, and the people I've been speaking to from the NHS think this is a lovely idea, then let's get your gear together. Don't forget, 4 whistles to start, then into your groove, man. And please join us on Thursday. We will have so much fun. Send those videos over, tag us in there, and let's just see the difference we're making. Bye. Stay safe.